is good, people? This episode is sponsored by Expo. Now, if you guys don't know who Expo is a black-owned fintech company specially designed with content creators in mind. Now, I personally love being a content creator, but sometimes I get so tired because it takes so long to get paid. Like, we're talking 30 days for an invoice to be paid. We're talking 60 days. I remember one of my girls even told me it took her 9 months to get paid. That is a whole pregnancy to get your money. Like, and to be honest, us content creators, we are tired. But guess what? Expo promises to pay your invoices within 24 hours. Listen, you put your invoice in today, tomorrow you are getting your shacoin. And that's what's up. Listen, the app is so easy to use. You just put in all your details to the invoice and let Expo do all the magic. Now, if you guys want to know more and you want to join a community full of content creators like myself, the likes of Grandy Cat and my girl It's Just Nife, make sure you check out the description box below and it's got all the details, honey. But I'm telling you, you lot, Expo, yeah, next up. Did I tell you they were black owned? Did I say that? Okay, cool. But guys, welcome. It is Cocktails and Takeaways, baby. We are at episode 14 and it is your girl, Madam Joyce. Guys, if you haven't got a drink, grab a drink. And I've got some of the baddest bitches in the beauty community right now. No, yes. Listen, let me tell you something. You lot in the beauty community, they know you.
Really?
Excuse me?
Okay, they know.
Excuse me? They know you in the beauty community.
Yeah.
I'm sure the beauty community right now is going to be like, oh my God, guys, Joyce, you did it. I did. Guys, we have the amazing Senor Fenty and Miss Ropo Demure in the building.
What's up?
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
First of all, you're putting my makeup to shame. Because
we were just literally just saying how nice her lips look.
No, it's the highlight for me.
The lashes, it's making sense. Everything
It's
is
the
melting.
contour for me. It's the skin for me.
What's one, two.
Do you know? Nah. You guys. One thing about this camera, it picks up everything, and I saw it behind. You're gonna look flawless. You'll be shocked.
So,
this one,
I'm having spots on this side.
No. You know what spots? Have you seen? Listen, look at my jaw, please. You know when you're on your. Just after you have your period,
yeah.
Oh my God, it's killing me like a bitch. I woke up this morning and I thought, what is this? It's like a beard.
But there's literally nothing there.
Good,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear
okay.
to God, you look so good. You're so beautiful.
There's nothing there.
Like, what are you talking
I'm trying to have these eyebrows. Stop it.
Hey, girl, you look good.
But guys, welcome. How's your week been? Talk to me. What is good with you?
Week's been good.
We've been good actually. It's been good.
You told me that you went to football.
Oh yeah. I went to see the match, the England match.
Which England match?
England-Hungary.
Is that what it was?
But they drew though.
Was there a big match like that?
Who dragged you to go and watch England match?
I went with my sister.
What, does she like football like that?
Kinda. Yeah. I can't say too much.
It's interesting because I think there's a whole thing this week about like the women who play football that they're not getting paid as much as men and they like to be. Yeah, did you hear that?
I've actually heard that.
To be honest, what do you think about that?
It doesn't surprise me.
I mean, it's obviously, I think it's very based on men. So I feel like a lot of women don't really get that whole perception, that shine, recognition. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like football is looked on as like a male sport.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I don't personally think is quite fair. I think it should be based on your performance. If you're like a really
Period.
good performer,
But then that's like
I mean?
when they said they want the men to run in women's races, like there should be just no sex races. But I think that's unfair.
That is very unfair. That's very unfair.
We complain either way.
Yeah.
Do you know
Obviously,
what I
our
mean?
body composition is different, but
Yeah.
I was having a good discussion with some boys earlier, and I was saying, listen, you need to understand, we weren't brought up with football. If we were brought up the way men are, there's some men that were initiated from birth into Chelsea, and initiated from birth into Arsenal.
Yeah.
So it's a thing where women, of course.
But I still don't think it's right, because if a man was to dominate in a woman's type of thing, they would still get equally paid.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what? It's true.
Like if a man was to play netball, they won't pay the man less.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Because he's a man. Yeah, it's
I
true.
think he'll
man
get
would
paid
never-
the
yeah,
same.
exactly.
To play netball,
So
yeah.
I just
Listen, play our football women the same. Period. Pay us the same. At the end of the day, like, we've proven ourselves that we can be just as
Play the
competitive,
sport.
just as good. We can play the sport. We can play the sport to a level that we're getting sponsorship for. We can play to a level where we can go and perform and people are going to watch and people are going to see, where we can perform at World Cup level.
So
pay us Sasha coins.
Yeah, but to be honest, I can't remember the last time I saw a women's football match or I watched.
It's true, you
But
know.
they're
I
there,
don't
though.
see it.
They're there.
But
They
I
don't
can't even
promote
speak about
it.
I don't watch football. Me, I don't know. I mean, I only know Nigeria, and I don't know what they're doing at the moment. But, yeah.
Listen, I only told her, it's only the fine boys that told her I watch football. You know where there's like, oh yeah, I know a bit Arsenal, a bit of Thierry Henry.
No, I know it because growing up with boys, I know it. Like I have brothers.
Oh, what
so
you?
I know like football.
How many brothers you got?
That's a long story. Let's keep it.
So, but you grew up with guys.
Yeah.
So you watch football.
I don't watch it, but I can tell you the rules and stuff because I just know. Because
that means you watched it to understand the rules. I don't know any rules.
I don't know. I grew up
All
with
I
all
know is
girls.
that you need
Like,
to put
I
the
even
ball
know
in
the,
the things for it to say goal.
you know the
Yeah,
dun,
that's
dun,
it.
dun, 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 and the match of the day. and all that. Yeah.
See, I don't know all of that.
Yeah.
I know from like snippets of social media what
no,
football is
no,
about.
Exactly.
I don't really know nothing.
And even this one match we had recently that was massive. What was the
World Cup.
And that's when I actually watched football. You know when things are trending, you now want to be more involved. Like, okay, so I watched it and stuff, and I was like, this is so boring.
I watched the
So
last
boring.
game.
It's
But that one was
boring.
quite interesting. You know the one in July that Saka.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
yes,
I'm
yes,
talking
I watched that
about.
one.
That's what I'm
I think
talking
everybody
about.
had to watch
The only
that.
reason why I watched this is because all my boyfriends, they were doing Betfred. I wanted to see who's good. I said, if whoever wins, who's gonna have money to spend on me? Because you know
Yeah.
these lot do. See, imagine. I know when it comes to money, I know what's good. You know the accumulators. So obviously, the more games you guess right, the
Oh,
more
yeah,
money.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was looking at. I said, which one of these boys is gonna make the big bang so that I can go shopping? That's why I was watching the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't upset that England won. I was upset that people lost their bets. And
I
just
was
happened to-
upset they lost though. I felt bad.
I feel like they should.
I felt bad.
I don't know.
Just so we can have the glory for once.
Yeah.
When did we ever win World Cup?
It's true, you know.
19.
Is it what 1996 they said?
Is it
I
even
don't know
then?
when it was.
I
Or
thought it was even- I thought it was even the
Asking
70s.
me, like, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing
I
about
don't know
that.
either, but all I know is we don't win shit. So I thought let's just win for once, but it's okay.
Honestly, it's as well. Anyways, no problem. I'm sure they will do it. How often is the World Cup? Often, like
I
every
think
4
4
years.
years, yeah.
Anyways, you lot work. We'll see you lot in 4 years time. You think like we'll see you lot in 4 years. But
Yeah.
guys, I wanted to just give you an icebreaker. You lot are new to the show. People want to know who you are and what you're about.
Okay.
So I have a question. If any of the listeners here saw you at a bar, whether it's in a club, it's in a day party,
Yeah.
they saw you and they said, you're looking so delicious, Ropo. Dami, you're looking yummy. What drink are they gonna buy you?
Things I don't drink alcohol.
The thing is, I don't really drink. That
See,
much
I don't.
either.
You know what it is? I drink alcohol. I drink like sweet cocktails, but when I'm
Yeah.
at a bar,
Okay, so what's your cocktail,
I don't
babe?
even know. Like I know Sex on the Beach. I know margarita. I know strawberry dacquery. These are the drinks that I know, but I don't know like the base of it. So I couldn't say, can I mix vodka with this? I would just go for like the name of it. So what I would probably say to him like strawberry dacquery. I like that.
Strawberry daiquiri is rum, baby.
Is it wrong? Okay, well, give me rum.
I'll
honey.
get,
And I'm a
Give me
rum
some
girl.
rum.
I'm a
Okay.
rum girl.
What's that
Give me
one
some
that's like
rum
rum
then.
and coke?
Don't know what that is. Then.
Long Island.
I believe it's wrong at Long
Island.
And the lovers. And the
Sorry,
lovers.
that's
so
what
funny.
you did this morning was hilarious.
You know,
Sorry.
you know Long Island in
Yeah.
America is different drink.
Really?
Yeah, Long Island is like really nice. It's like soda.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you say Long Island here, is it alcoholic?
Yeah.
Drink? Yeah. So I grew up in America. So
Oh, is it different in America?
Long Island means something different. There is another drink.
Listen, Long Island in this UK is alcohol and coke.
But have you tried Long Island in Nigeria? Oh my god, that's the cocktail. In
Seriously,
Nigeria. will
you
get
know I've
drunk
never
in
been to
2 sips.
Nigeria.
You've never been
I've never been
at all.
ever.
Joyce-Ann, what's going on?
And I look at me shaming myself on my own podcast. I've
Are
never
you
been.
serious? Not even once.
Not once.
You need to go to Nigeria.
It's so
come,
bad. Do you know what it was? Because my mum made a thing about going to Nigeria. You can't go by yourself. You
Why?
can't go. There's witches. You're going. There's
Is it-
killers.
Wouldn't she have
Yes.
taken you as a kid?
Yeah.
That's the thing. So she was telling me not to go without her, but then never took me.
Oh right. So did your mum go to Nigeria?
She does.
So you've never been?
How about your
never
siblings? Have
been.
they been?
Yeah. So imagine my older sister went maybe like 3-4 years
Was that her
ago.
first
Yeah.
time?
So that was her first time. So like we never went as kids. We never went.
Okay, that's what I understand.
Yeah,
But
so-
then as adults, you guys went individually.
You
or
now
like-
make the
yeah.
choice. So
Yeah.
I want to go either this year or next year. But growing up, it was because my mom made it a thing. Like it's gunfire.
Well, you know what,
Everybody's
as a young kid, I
dying.
never said I want to go to Nigeria. It was never like I chose to go to Nigeria. I was taken at 4 years old as like as a holiday, and then I went at 13 as a holiday as well. But it was never like Nigeria was never a place I was dying.
He's never
to
been
go
as an
to.
adult, I
But
don't
I've
think.
never been as
An adult.
now. Like,
Yeah.
So you've not done Dirty December.
Obviously,
Dirty
yeah,
December.
exactly. So I don't know anything about that in December.
Oh, I'm very dirty.
Neither do
Are
I.
you gonna go this December?
I want to go to Dirty
Nah,
December.
It's gonna be lit this December, but I'm not going. I don't think.
I heard everyone's going to Ghana.
And Nigeria.
Yeah. But
Listen, I'm
nice.
ready.
I want to go so bad.
If you go, I go.
Babe, we've been contemplating.
There is nothing stopping me because I heard Nigeria is lit.
Passport?
I don't. See, that's the thing. I asked my mom. It's not hard. Like my mom can bring me. I need a scanned copy or whatever. I'll be enter. Yeah. I know. I heard about the embassy and how long it is. That it's a destructive place.
That they were quite hard over there.
Yes.
So what's it like in embassy?
It's hard. Just be ready to fight that day and clear out your whole day. Don't go thinking that you're gonna come out in 10 minutes. No.
Is it that mad?
Yeah. It's like you're in Lagos in that place.
Oh my God.
It's hectic as hell.
Why are Nigerians so disorganized?
It's worth it. And the airport experience, I can't lie. I don't like the airport experience in Nigeria. Apart from that, I like the country. Like going through the airport, everybody asking for money. Madam, what can you give me? So please leave me alone. But they do it to the point where you get agitated and you have to give them money.
Do you think they can just smell when you're from abroad?
Yeah, of course.
Even if I wear no wig and tie my hair,
if I don't look nice, they will just know as soon as you because as much as we can put the accent on, you can still hear the British
English.
That's how you know when someone's from Nigeria.
Exactly. So you know when someone from Nigeria is trying to do like the
our Britico.
You know,
I'm from London.
Exactly.
they know this one's not from Lagos. Please, drop the cash.
Bring the money. Yeah. Oh my days!
I think everyone's balling.
That's the funniest thing. Like London or something.
Mm-hmm. They really think that we are the Dom Perignon out here in London, and it's so funny. We are struggling. You think we don't have our struggles? This UK, like, it's so funny when people from Nigeria come here, they see where they're like, wow, like you lot actually have to work for your shit as well. It's not that we walk and it's gold, or that we call on the sky and money falls down. It's not easy.
And I don't know why that perception is made, but obviously I think they struggle so much in their country and they see us looking good.
Their struggle is different. Theirs is government, politics struggle.
They think automatically, oh wow, this guy must be balling, he must have money. I get on Facebook, Nigerians always asking me, please send money to my bank account, etc.
But their own struggle, sometimes I feel bad though. Because when you hear, like, for example, I got my braids done for how much is it, 16k, which is only like I think like £20.
That's
imagine
crazy.
Getting a full head of
was it the blonde ones?
Yeah,
you look
£20.
Bad girl.
In this UK, you pay 160. There's no way. So
and they work really hard as well.
Yeah, they won't take breaks. They'll do it. So I feel
like Nigerian people that live in Nigeria are like the biggest hustlers.
They do. Yeah, their work ethic is crazy.
You see them on the road 5 a.m. already selling the kids.
I wish I could have that ethic because here I'm laying out in bed. I'm like, I can't be bothered. But if I was Nigeria, I wonder if
everyone is hustle and bustle.
That's the thing. I noticed that people from Nigeria have a stronger work ethic, but I heard that as soon as they come here, because we have social housing, because we have different things, like they're just like, well, fam, I don't have to suffer. I
think we work smarter and they work hard.
It's true. Yeah. This one here this in the UK here is a mental hustle. This one is this UK is a finesse. Whereas it's like you can't finesse out there. In this UK, you can really, really finesse.
Yeah.
Out there, it's like it's either you work or you don't eat.
Yeah, exactly.
You work or you suffer. You work or you struggle. Here, you can still.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I think it's true because, like, you know, I was born in Nigeria. So when I came here, I think the education system was different. Like in Nigeria, I was working hard. Like if you don't pass, if you don't get first in your
class, doing algebra at 5 years old.
No, it's true. Seriously, when I came here, they were doing stuff I was doing like 3 years before. So I was
crazy.
This isn't easy. By the time I got to year 6, I was already stupid like the rest of them. I was struggling, but yeah, it's true. You kind of like melt into the system.
I'm telling you, but yeah, guys, if you see me in December,
you
me
go.
and Dami,
I think you have a good time.
Go, it's gonna be fun. I want to go.
Yeah, it depends who you go with.
Me too.
It's expensive.
If you go now, it's making me want to even go now.
Trust me, I'm ready to go. Like I
want to experience it because I've never experienced it as an adult.
Yeah,
I mean, and I want to experience that.
I think the best time I had was 2019 December. That was lit.
Swear down. I want to be a Yayuza girl.
And the thing about Nigeria, if you're a girl, you don't have to pay for shit.
And I love. Do you know what? One thing I love about
to me.
Well, not really.
Kind of.
You're in the middle, but
is that gonna help me anyway?
It will.
Really? Okay, let's go.
When I was comparing like the Nigerian guys that were brought up in Nigeria to the ones in the UK, the ones that are they can't spend here.
Like it's actually insulting for them for you to pay. Like they're insulting.
And do you know what? I love that. You see the Nigerian UK boys here. I don't know. I don't even know what is in the Nigerian UK boys
split
here.
In half.
They'll be like, not just split in half. They will open their phones. They'll do calculator. What's 57 divided 57 pounds 60?
Really often? Cause obviously, I wouldn't know. So is that something?
To be fair, it depends.
It depends on the guys that you go for.
I've dated some guys I will never ever like let me pay.
But you then make a mistake and you date some struggling boys that will open their calculator and say, what's 61 pound 92 divided by 2?
How do you feel about best friends? Like, if you had a male best friend, would you expect the male best friend to pay for yourself? Like, if you go out with your male best friend, say you go bowling or something, would you expect to split both ways?
I would actually expect to split, but do you know what? Yeah, my closest guy friend, funny enough, I went out with him the other day and he paid for me and another girl.
Yeah, but it would.
I think that's the gentleman thing.
It's a
to do.
gentleman thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why am I paying?
I'm so sorry, but I never thought of it like that for myself, and I don't.
No, you is different. If I go out with you, I would expect to pay for myself.
Yeah, but I'm still a man though.
Yeah, but it's different. I don't know.
It's different.
You said your male friend.
I'm talking about. I have someone in my head. That's all.
Okay, you spoke but it's a good question actually, because even me, I don't think of it like that. Like, I don't mind paying for my friends at all. Like, if I feel like I want to treat them that day, I will pay. Like, be a gentleman. It's not about being a gentleman. It's about being a friend. But like, sometimes even my female friends at Ropo, for example, there's many times Ropo will say, "Dami, don't worry, I will treat you today. I'll pay for you as well." So if it's an equal thing, and I think that's the same thing you can also take to your relationship as well when you're dating a guy. Really?
No,
that's my perception.
So how does it work?
That's what I was gonna say.
How does it work with gay relationships?
Yeah,
like
no one is paying for me, girl.
Is it like the top always pays or the bottom pays? Oh, bitch, I know. Maybe
I know. Okay, well, you know
we
what?
Actually, were talking about this the other day.
No, I love that you brought that up actually. But in terms of like gay relationships, there's top is always. It's meant to be like, for you girls are thinking top is a man and bottom is a woman, but it's really and truly this is just a role in the bedroom. That name is just a role
in the bedroom.
It doesn't. At the end of the day, it
doesn't apply to other circumstances.
Yeah, we are both men. We're two men. So it's. People say, okay, if a guy messages you, someone messages me, say, okay, I want to take you on a date. That person is one that invited you, so he has to pay. He could, but then in my experiences, I don't really like people paying for me, you know. So I always like
independence.
Unless the guy insists, and the way he insists, oh no, if he insists, I'll let him do it. But if he doesn't insist, then I will actually offer, because I feel like sometimes. In the gay world, if a guy is actually paying for you, he's gonna expect
more
something
from you.
else.
Yeah.
Okay. Recently, I remember I told you.
You dirty. Whoever you are, dirty. You're so dirty.
So I was like, I'd rather be given something because I don't want it to feel like I'm pressured to do more. Because
it's kind of like indirectly expecting you to reciprocate.
Sometimes like I don't mind, but like really and truly, I think is if you offer to like date someone or to like take someone out, that person pays, and then the person does it after, they just rotate around, or it just depends on the person you're dating, really. But
it's
there's
interesting.
No rules. Like for you girls, even for you girls are like, okay, I need to find a guy that pays for me, or a guy that, you know, takes me out. There's no rules like that.
It's not about finding. We're not doing over the hills and far away.
But then again, if I went on a first date and he's saying, and we've been talking for like 3 weeks now, getting to know each other now, when I go on the first date and he's saying half.
God forbid. You know that happened to me one time.
And how did you?
That's the last
he
time
he tried to kiss me, and I was so confused.
After I paid you, he wants to go and get out of here.
He actually, that's that. When I joke and I'm like, oh, man whipping out calculator and doing £57 divided by. That's what he did. The thing is, and it's so funny because this guy was telling me that he likes me. He wants me to meet his mom. He wants me to grow with it. God forbid. He now took me out. He's now saying, and you know them ones. I'm very much like an insistent person. I want someone to beg. I'm the type. I'm gonna be bougie and be like, oh no, don't worry, I got it. No, I don't. Yeah. I don't got it. Niggas, you pay.
I don't mind.
I like the insistent
because it's like you want to. I want to see you want to. I don't mind people. I never go on a date with no money.
Exactly. I was gonna say I'm always gonna have my cash.
I always choose. I want pasta. Oh, sorry. I want pasta. I know exactly. I look at how much. I say, I can afford it.
I can afford it. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Then I know I'm gonna pay for it. And if he insists, and I see him insist, I'm like, that one is a keeper. I don't want it.
There was a guy one time that made me pay for Nando's. But to be fair, I was like 21. But still, come on,
Nando's.
Yeah, we're gonna wash the plate if it wasn't for me paying.
Wait, you paid for him and her?
Yes.
And him
we
and
were
you?
going to wash the plates. It's either I pay or we wash the plate.
You know what? Nando's even too bougie for they would have called police.
But you know, back then Nando's was like, but even still, come on,
no
Nando's.
way.
£14, you don't have.
I would have bought my own food and he would have stand there with no
you would have
plates.
allowed him to just. I would have just left it.
After he chop, I paid. No, I paid.
God forbid.
Yeah.
So that means he went out. He took on a date without money. Without no money.
I actually took myself for this. I know I'm thinking about it.
No,
I took
you didn't
myself
take
out.
yourself. You fed that man.
I
That's
literally
what
fed
you
him.
did. You
He
fed
came
him.
to eat and then
that was not a
So
date.
you took that. So you was a man.
That's not even that. He was hungry and you fed him. That's what happened. That's basically what
It happened
happened.
twice as well.
Bitch,
with the same guy.
I'm not thinking about it. Yeah.
With-
wait,
same guy.
with the same guy. So you even did round 2.
I thought maybe it was a mistake.
I hope you've changed. I hope you've changed.
Yeah, thank God we've moved on.
I really hope you've changed. That is a
Sorry.
disaster. Listen, I'm telling you, my pastor said, listen, this is what my pastor said. He said, if a man cannot treat you right in courtship, if he can't pay for things, if he can't send you money in courtship, he's not gonna do it in marriage. Because there's this census that, I'm gonna wait for somebody, I'm gonna wait till I'm married before I give this woman this treatment. I'm gonna wait till she's my girlfriend before I give this woman this treatment. That's bullshit. If a guy cannot treat you right in courtship, if he can't show you, because bearing in mind in courtship, you're supposed to see the best version of somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody should be paying you. Somebody should be saying, "Babe, you're so hot. Let me give you money. Let me give you 50." I'm sorry,
But is
that's
it
how I
only-
see it.
Is it only money though?
Not just money.
I have a question.
Go
So
on.
like, I've heard about some guys that don't really. They're more cautious of who they want to take girls out to eat or who they spend their money on because they feel like girls take advantage of them. What do you guys think about that?
I wouldn't.
there's some
That's
girls-
so
So
interesting.
do you guys, so there's some girls, this is what I heard, I think on Clubhouse, I always listen to things like this because I don't deal with this everyday issues, but I like to hear what people are going through, what, you know what I mean? So then they're like, I can take a girl out, but I'm more selective. So if I see that the girl's not really giving things in, I'm not going to pay for her. And I'm going to let her go half.
To be fair,
half.
if I know you're paying and we're going out to somewhere expensive, I'll try to reduce the. I wouldn't.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I wouldn't overdo it.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I feel sorry for you. I feel bad.
Why
No,
do you
it's true.
feel
If we're in an expensive restaurant, we'll be buying.
Imagine, but it's true.
£30.
But
when they expected you to bed like Beckham for them, you want me to spread myself for you? And nobody talks about
but
that.
if you like them as well, you wouldn't want to just make.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because if I
can
can.
expensive, Amazonico. Have you not been to Amazonico? That expensive restaurant.
I'm sorry, if you like me, I'm
But
sorry. If
if
you
the
like
guy
me, you'll
can't
go
afford
to
it,
the
I
end
don't
of the
know,
world.
I'm
If you
just
can't
like,
afford
you
it,
know
then
how we
if you
are.
can't afford it, you can't afford me. That's a fact. If you can't afford no printer. If you can't afford it, you can't afford me. That's why I keep saying there's some men that don't have the finances to date, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Find yourself, self-discovery. Use this
No, but
year
it's
for
true.
self-discovery. Come back.
I like that. I like that you said that as well because you know your standard. You're gonna go for the standard that you keep. Do you know what I mean? So the guys that are dating you, they know the type of girl that you are.
Period.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like you never lower your standards for anybody. Do you know what I
Period.
mean? So you know what I mean? You're gonna get the guy that you deserve. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when he's dating you, he's gonna prove to you who he is. He's gonna take care of you and do what he's supposed to do because that's the type of girl that you are. Do you know what I mean? Which is not a bad thing.
Exactly. Do you know what? Sometimes I like to go. My mom always tells me, test the man. Test the man. You think, let's see. Okay, if I tell you today, babe, I want to go to the Shard, what are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna be like, oh, babe? Then that means you don't like me enough. You don't want this pussy hard enough.
What if you do get paid?
Then sorry, you can't afford me. We are going back to where we were.
What if he's middle of the month?
That obviously, if you can't afford your life and afford me, because at the end of the day, the way I look at my relationship, I see a man as a provider. I have a very traditional way of thinking. I feel like one day I'm going to be a wife and I'm going to be looking after the household. So I want a man to provide for me.
Reliable as well.
I want a man that's reliable.
Yeah.
I don't believe in all this.
If the mortgage comes like that saying I can't.
No, I have to, like, if you not want to do, if people want to do 50-50, what's mine, what's yours, what's mine, that's your business.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah,
I need a man that can provide. Sometimes I like to test the guy, not because it's
You're
like I'm
funny.
trying to see whether he has money or not. No,
Yeah.
but I want to know how far are you willing to go to have me. Sometimes you need to know how much do you actually like me.
Yeah, what would you do?
What will you do to bag me? That like sometimes that's the question, because there's some guys like you, but they don't like you that hard.
Yeah.
And they won't go and do things for you. They won't go over beyond.
They won't go
you know.
above. I want a guy that can go above and beyond for me, because me as a woman, I know what I have to offer in terms of it, physically, emotionally, financially. I know what I have to offer. If I have a man, I got him. But for me, it's like I know what I have to offer. How far are you willing to go to get that? That's just how I roll.
I think the thing that kind of not puts me off, but I feel like if I can afford it, you should be able to afford it.
And that's
Do you know
it.
what I mean? I know it sounds bad, but like I feel like if I can take myself that place, surely you should be able to take me there. And if you can't, it's a bit of a red flag.
And there's a no.
Yeah.
I always say I like to date above
because
myself.
now I have to like bring myself down to
God
meet.
forbid.
Do you know what I mean?
Me and my mates, we are going to Buddha Bar for lunch because you can't afford it. Now I have to be going to Nando's. Dead, man. That's so dead. God forbid. I don't want it. I don't want it.
It's true.
Anyways, guys, we want to move to question of the week. Obviously, we have all the bad boys and the bad girls on Instagram. I asked them a poll, and they have given me the answer, but I want to ask you first.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Is wearing makeup the same as getting a trim?
Oh yeah, I saw this on your story.
I
wouldn't say it's the same, but it's
Wait,
on
relax.
par.
No,
Relax.
I can.
You say your own. You speak your own.
It is actually quite almost the same.
Okay.
Have you not seen, there's some guys that without a haircut, they look horrible. But let me tell you, there's a lot of similarities between getting a trim and your makeup. For example, because obviously I get my haircut and I wear makeup, I've actually seen that they're almost similar in a way.
Yeah.
So for example, like when you do the hairline and stuff, it's actually like concealing the skin and making the skin a bit more finer, the beard as well. Even me, if I don't have my beard shaped up, my cheeks are more chubbier. But as soon as I line it, the cheekbones actually show a bit more. This is why I always cut my hair before I do my makeup, because then I apply
makes
my
it
makeup
cleaner.
on top. Now you see it's boom, 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 boom. Do you understand?
Honey!
That's the trick, trimming your hair and doing your
Doing your
makeup
makeup.
together. Imagine. Because
And eyebrows as
even
well.
with, I do your eyebrows as well, because even when I don't do makeup and I did a fresh trim, I look just as good as I've applied my makeup.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the same. Some guys will not go on a date without getting a haircut.
Yeah, it's true.
They will not, because they look a mess. You know what I mean?
And if a guy came to a date with no
But then
trim,
that's
you
why
two
I
be
don't.
looking
That's
at
why
him.
I don't understand.
Look at
why,
this bush
and
boy.
Yeah.
This is why I do not understand when guys are so judgmental of people wearing
Wear
makeup,
makeup,
because
yeah.
you are almost doing. Oh, sorry, this thing. You are almost doing the same thing as I'm emotional. I speak. You are almost doing the same thing as a woman doing her makeup.
But then again, you can argue that
are.
for them it's just maintenance. Like the same way we get our nails done, get our hair done, get our lashes done. The same
But
way
makeup
they
is
get
also
trimmed.
Makeup is a
It's
form of
maintenance.
enhancement.
It's
Like you know how
self-care.
when you have to pluck your eyebrows, it's
It's
maintenance. If you don't pluck your
self-care.
eyebrows, it'll look messy.
I feel like
Do you get? If you don't shave your mustache, it will look mad. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Things like it's maintenance.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think.
self-care as well. Makeup is self-care. Makeup is self-care. It's like nurturing yourself, going out, you're doing your makeup, you're going somewhere, you're being beautiful. It's equal as, because getting a haircut is not needed. You don't have to get a haircut.
thank you.
do
It's
not
not a
have to- you
necessity.
do not need
Sorry,
to get
did
a
you see
haircut.
every guy in lockdown? Did you see
But
how-
yeah,
But it's not- they didn't-
but
did they die?
no, but did you
mate.
see how all of them
No,
looked?
sorry, you don't have to. It's a choice.
Sorry.
It's
It's a
Just
choice,
as you choose to do
absolutely,
your makeup,
agreed.
you choose to do
Your
cut your hair.
hairline's all messed up. Your beard.
Yeah,
is
but for people,
looking-
Jesus was like that.
No.
Did Jesus cut his hair?
Jesus looked like he had a shape up still. The beard was making
Some
sense.
people don't cut their hair. Some people do not cut their hair. They let the hair grow out, their beard, or and then it depends on how much hair you grow. I'm very hairy, so my hair will grow. Some people don't grow hair, so they can go for like 5-6 months and then
And be
look,
good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Have you ever looked at a barber's page and seen the before and
The
after?
before and
And
after.
it's scary, you know.
Some of you,
What
some
What
of
do
them,
you girls
You
think
be
about
looking
the
at
guys-
them. If you look at this,
What do
okay,
you
you
girls
swipe left like this. Wow.
What do you girls think about the guys that actually get the whole lace fronts as a haircut? type of
No,
thing?
sorry, no, I can't do that. You
listen,
can't be
I
taking
feel
off
like
your
it's the
piece.
double standards for me.
Double standards
Listen,
for me, honey.
men before trims look like they need a visa.
No, but
They look like they need visa.
imagine somebody taking off piece in front of you, and you now see a broad head.
It's
I
just
can't.
it's just closed minds.
No,
Because
I can't.
Yeah,
sorry.
Do you know what? I don't. Do you know what? Let me
I'd
just
rather
say
you just be
something.
bald than have a piece on your head.
Do you know what? Yeah, bald head and shape up is actually bald head and beard. Is
Beard,
sexy. I'm
it
not gonna
makes
lie to you.
But it depends on the person. You have to be able to carry that. It's hard. Me, I would go bald.
Dami has a good beard. I can't lie. He has a,
Your beard
he
is.
has a good beard on him.
bed oil.
Your beard is solidified.
All the guys out here,
It's on
bed
point.
oil. If you're not using it, I don't know what to say to you. Bye.
Condition and shampoo, baby.
No,
Okay.
his is nice.
Your
But
beard is
some
strong.
Men don't have that good Do you know
They'll
what
be
I
doing
mean?
patchy.
Exactly, everything's looking.
No, honestly though, I use Goodman Bedwell, and that's just the best thing I've ever.
Okay, ad.
You know what I mean?
Okay, sponsorship.
Hashtag ad.
But honestly, it makes a difference. So obviously,
Yeah.
you take care of yourself. But at the end of the day, like, I just feel like it's equal in a way. It's a choice. Both are acceptable, and it's just at the end of the day.
To be
it's
fair,
all
I'm not
about
gonna
you.
lie. I feel like men look better with the trim.
Of course,
Yeah, they
They
do.
I
do.
feel so good. When I cut my hair, yesterday. I was like, oh my god. I look at myself. I said, I'm not speaking. I said, wow. If I could fuck myself, maybe. I would do that.
Dami.
I was like,
I
let
know
them
I
know.
can't lie.
I
Me,
can't
sorry,
lie.
me,
I
so
can't lie.
cool,
There's
cool.
sometimes where Dami gets his
If I don't
trim.
speak, I just go like this,
When Dami gets his trim and he's got makeup on.
and I just sit down. I just look at myself. I said, what? I said, my papa, is that? You know when you look at yourself, you don't remember who you are. I said, is that Damilola? I said, raw.
When Dami gets
Bad
his trim and he doesn't have
boy.
makeup on and he's been gymming, he looks nice. I
I'm
can't lie. Even
handsome,
me too.
babe.
We know.
Okay.
Honestly, there's some men that can go this
there
big.
is when I don't cut my hair and I look at myself like I look a mess. Do you understand? But it's at the end of the day, you just have to just carry and be you.
But I think I think I'd rather be a guy. All you have to do is just get a trim. That's
I
it.
know, because when I had one of my
For
friends,
girls,
one of my
it's
girls had
hair,
3 hours to do lace
it's lash, it's makeup, it's clothes,
But then
it's
who
shoe,
said that?
it's
the
bag.
society that said that. You don't have to do all these.
You don't have to
There's
do
now
all that
ads,
stuff, yeah.
It's
lip
before
injections
society
now,
rules.
cheek
At the end of the day,
injections.
No one asked you guys to do that. You don't have to do your hair.
I
You
know,
don't
but
have to
that's
do-
what's trending.
That's what's trending. We're doing what's trending. Okay, crystals. That's it.
It's true. You
We
can't
do
be
what's
coming out.
trending. We can't do these things, but it's not by people. When it becomes a obligation and
yeah.
a chore, then I don't want it.
I
You should
don't get my lashes
because
done,
of you.
but I want to start.
No, do you know what? I'm telling you, individuals changed my life.
Really, I want to start.
Individuals
You know?
change my life.
I'm not. I just want a bit. It's just.
Do you know the only reason is I just like touching
painful.
my eyes and rubbing and washing.
Are
my
you-
face
Do you have
properly.
any?
These are individuals.
But they
honey.
look really nice.
Good.
Individuals
They look
changed
so good.
my
I like
life.
your individuals because they actually look.
They look
nice.
like lashes,
Some girls
yeah.
individuals. I've seen spiders and I'm
Hey.
like, honey, I'll be insects or.
You went to the wrong tech. You see, my tech is solidified.
No, yours look nice.
The thing is, I remember I did individuals, and then I tried to go back to strips, and because it's like with individuals, it actually follows your eye shape.
Yeah.
When I went back to try and do like a big dramatic lash, my eye was just bending, and my eyes are already small.
Yeah.
It was just drooping
But as a
down.
makeup artist, I don't like my clients to have individuals.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's just,
It
I
must
can
be,
do
yeah.
eyeshadow, babe.
Exactly, I don't do eyeshadow. That's
I think
the
that's
thing.
the reason why I don't like them because I have to do
Eyeshadow.
Now
yeah,
dust
Yeah,
on
it's
my-
a bit of nuisance,
and then
yeah.
it's also then when you're not taking out the dust, your individuals are falling off, and then you're gonna blame me. No, you're gonna blame me. Honey, the individuals, it's like you can't go as hard on eyeshadow when you have an
You can't, no,
As a
it's
makeup
true.
artist, I mean, some people are doing it, but me, I just keep it golds and browns.
But I mean, the styles is different now. We're not doing cut crease anymore.
Yeah, no.
We're doing. I mean, are you doing cut crease? Are you
That means
still?
fine.
You're still
I like my cut crease.
I mean, generally, everyone's trying to
But
go
for
for
me,
this.
cut crease works because I've got small eyes and I want to insinuate them. So I like cut crease because I feel like it makes my eyes a bit bigger and you can see and it stands out.
Me,
a
I'm
bit more.
diffused, blown
But she
out.
doesn't-
Yeah, it's
But
blown
no,
out right
but
now.
She's never liked cut crease. I don't know why
No,
you've
sorry,
never
it's
liked
the ghetto.
it. She says the ghetto.
Every
it's the
time I see her,
ghetto.
I'm like-
I was a cut crease
No, it
girl
depends on
before.
how you do it.
Before,
though.
yeah, 2016.
No,
yes.
I do a cut crease, but I don't do a very defined cut crease. I still go over and I blend out the cut crease to make it diffuse,
Yeah.
just to make it. So I still do cut crease on my clients as well, and it still gives that kind of fused look. It depends. It depends on how you're doing it. If you're trying to take your cut crease on over your brow bone, that's what I call ghetto. Okay, that's what we call a real ghetto.
That one is not.
Okay.
That one is slice crease.
Yeah.
That one is not
That
cut
one
crease.
is-
That one is all the way.
Literally, no.
That one is all the way.
I'm just keep it simple, blow it out.
no.
I don't
I
want to
haven't
see
done
where
a cut
everything
crease in
starts
a-
or stops. Make it blend well. Thank you.
If I'm being honest, I haven't even done eyeshadow too tough.
Really?
I do one.
I feel like I
one
can.
all
I'm looking
over.
at your face now. I'm
Yeah,
just
but-
looking at what
But
I
you've
can
got-
do.
you've
One
got
all
beautiful
over.
features. You're beautiful to me. You've got beautiful features. So like.
Oh, stop
I
it!
personally like smaller eyes.
Yeah.
I think when you smile, you can see the smile so beautiful when you've got like very chinky, small eyes. Do you know what I
Don't
mean?
say chinky.
Chinky.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's quite small. Don't kill me.
No, your eyes are nice, but you can do a lot of stuff.
But
with
your
your eyes.
eyes, it's.
You can do a lot of eyeshadow work with your eyes, but it won't look
And also
overpowering.
because you got a nice brow bone, you can even go over.
I
the
got
brow
nice
bone.
little face. It's not too small, not too big.
Yeah.
If my head swells, we won't leave this room. If my head swells this face, we won't leave this room. Now, I appreciate you guys. So you're saying that wearing makeup is the same as getting trim.
Yeah, I think it's on par.
Yeah, I say the same as well.
Yeah.
It's interesting because 75% of people said it's not.
Why?
Come on, guys.
It's not the same.
Did you ask them why?
Yeah, of course I asked them why. Of course I asked them
yeah.
why.
I
I
know
think
a
the
lot
sensitive.
of guys will say because you can take it off, but even at the same time, when your hair grows back, you look different. Guys do look different when they not cut their hair. They look different. Sorry. Have you seen me without cut my hair?
There was a guy that said a trim bumps 1 rating up by 2 or 3. Makeup, a 2 can transform into a 7. First of all, God will deal with you. That's the first thing.
I have one question. So what do you guys think about your boyfriends wearing little makeup?
God, no.
When I say little makeup, I mean a bit of concealer. Then that, for me, I feel like that's double standards, because at the end of the day, when I compared the similarities between a trim and makeup, there were so many things that was almost the same. So adding makeup, what was the difference? There was no difference at all.
I think for me,
it's
maybe I'm old school.
It's a mental thing.
I'm just trying to imagine.
So concealer. There's some guys that wear concealer and it looks the same as without just.
No, not quite.
It does. Man.
Do you know what I mean?
I do male grooming, so
but that means it's different because you're gay.
No, it's not about being gay. It's not about being gay.
I can't imagine.
Straight men wear
I think
makeup.
for me, my preference for men is a bit. I like a bit of a ruggedy man.
Okay, then that's fine.
I feel like all these pretty boys. Why are we both of us were spending 1 hour in Demure?
But then some guys have, like, if a guy's getting married and he's got like a whole birthmark.
Married, maybe. If you have hyperpigmentation, maybe you can patch it up.
Some guys have
marriage. You better have done that skin routine. I don't mind when you better have done that 3-4 week skin routine prior. Why are you gonna do it for the day?
Skincare is hard, you know.
Says who?
Skincare is hard.
Listen, it's not that we said that we're gonna get married today and tomorrow we're gonna get the wedding.
They've got like discoloration.
The only time I can allow it is maybe you're going on TV and just touch up. But
there was a guy there was this white guy, and I remember I think I was at this festival. I went to school with him, and I think he had like maybe it was a hyper or redness. I'm not sure what it's called, the rosacea, and he was wearing foundation. But the foundation was not foundationing like it was supposed to. It was very orange and it was very patchy. And obviously me being me, I was like, are you wearing foundation? And he but Johnny, because I know him, and he was like, oh yeah, I've got this skin thing, but I said it on a low key, but I was like, oh, I don't feel like, you see, us with women, we've had a process of makeup, we've had a journey with makeup. Guys are now starting to embrace themselves and starting to get into male grooming. You think that you're gonna catch up with us from the 7 years, 8 years experience?
That's why you come and see Damilola at Mac or at whatever for advice for them to get help.
Would you do your boyfriend's skincare?
I would.
Yeah, I do.
I appreciate men that look after their skin.
Why
is I need to say something.
What?
This pinky stuff that this man is doing.
No. God forbid. That's a red flag.
You see that pinky?
If you see a guy with this long nail like this, run away.
So
you can scratch.
But why they do that?
Do you know originally it's so you can snort cocaine? Did you know that?
Is that what it was?
So you can put
I've seen a lot of men that have that, but why they?
No, it's to scratch. But originally,
scratch what?
Your balls.
So what happens to the other fingers?
I never heard about that.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
I've dated someone with that hand.
I've seen a lot of Nigerian guys do that.
It's scratch.
And not only do they do it, they now will shape it. It's curved.
And it looks long and it's disgusting.
It's actually disgusting.
That is a red. I don't even. What's after red? Black. That's a black frag.
But you don't need to scratch your balls. Why are your balls itchy?
That's a good.
Confused. You need to go to the STD clinic real quick.
You need to go and get that shit checked out.
It's actually a good question, but I think maybe your scalp. Your beard.
No.
You don't itch with this.
Yeah, but they have no nail. I don't know. Ask them. That's what they.
It's not that it's like completely empty. No, nah. If I see this shit, don't.
What do you guys think about guys that paint their nails?
I love it.
Do you know what? I'm loving. I like it. Clear. The clear, and I don't mind the designs. You know,
it shows that you like to look after yourself. Maintenance. Nice. I just like it when it's groomed, cuticles are cut, clear. No, it's I
don't mind it.
Now there's a lot of guys that paint their nails like black.
I don't get that.
I don't know about the color, but maybe clear is fine. But
I see a lot of industry boys doing the smiley faces and stuff. Or
it looks nice, but
it's cool. It's just style.
We can't be competing nails. Just
that's what I'm saying.
But your nails will be girly, and then there's this trendy.
No.
Which one are trendy? Which one are girly? What if I decide I want to do trendy? So we'll be doing trendsetters together.
Nah, I think clear is fine.
No, I don't like the idea of my man competing with me to be doing bad and bougie. So should I take you to the club now? We'll go and wear handbags.
Your type now because you described it. You like a guy.
You look macho, man.
You like a man that,
I like
that looks manly, that doesn't look too
behaves
pretty,
like a man.
You don't mind a guy that has like
rugged.
They look hot and they
I don't mind if the trim is overdue by a week, 2 weeks. You know, you still look
I do think that men are quite hot some men, I like it when they haven't trimmed and they're quite like, because it's sexy.
It's sexy.
Look at a mess.
Listen, let me tell you a fact. Yeah, there was a guy that I was seeing, yeah, and I knew he was sexy when he came out of that COVID with no trim, and he still looked like a bad boy. You see, so there's some boys that can't survive this no trim thing. You know, they'll be looking like uncles. They'll be looking, but there's some man that when they don't have a trim, they still look.
But then when they get the trim, it's just elevates.
But
it's
also,
elevation.
I don't really like a guy that makes. Like for me, if you ask me to go out, I don't have to look at my hair. I will still go out, and I will still look nice. But if you can't go out because you haven't had a trim, then I don't want it. Stay at home.
Factual.
Just stay at home. It's fine.
Really?
Because that means you look a mess. Sorry, you should still be. If you look good, no matter what, trim will not stop you. It doesn't stop me. I go out on dates. If I don't come back for 3 weeks, I will still go out. I'll brush my hair, walk out.
Because you still look good.
Something, you know, I will still look presentable. So that same should apply to you. And if you can't do that, then stay at home. It's okay. We'll see each other soon.
I just want to say what a couple of the bad boys and bad girls said on Instagram. Someone said, because altering the length of your hair isn't the same as externally applied products, that's why he doesn't feel that trim is the same as hair. Someone said it's the same as a woman keeping her hair, nails and skin and outfits on point. And someone said trim is the same as a new weave, makeup's a whole level up. And that was obviously a man. And somebody else said the amount of time and perfection put into doing makeup yourself, you are the artist.
Yes.
So I feel like, honestly, I really feel like having a trim is same as doing it. It's an enhancement.
I think it's very equal. It's very equal. And someone said about time, like it takes about 2 hours to cut a guy's hair.
2 hours? What's it doing for 2 hours?
What are you doing? What are you cutting for?
Are
Are you doing Pythagoras on his hairline or what?
It can take. It really can take. Yeah, about 1 hour.
But I think it's not everyone that does makeup that makeup looks nice though. It's let's talk about it.
Leave them.
It's true.
Wow.
Some of us are artists. Some of us are just know how to apply.
MUE, makeup enthusiast. MUE, you have to make not the artist enthusiast.
Some people can put on makeup and it still doesn't look nice.
MUE, honey.
That's not even to shade. That's just being real.
This one is a shade.
No, I'm just being serious.
This one
it's
is
not
a
everybody
real
that knows how
dark
to do makeup.
Fam, it's getting dark in this thing right now. Like,
did I tell you a lie?
The shade is crazy.
What's almost so? I didn't say I didn't tell a lie. It's true. Not everybody that can do makeup. So.
Listen, you're talking about you that does those YouTube videos with the
bad makeup
with the worst makeup artist.
She knows.
Exactly.
She's seen it on her face as well.
Is it bad that I think that it's weird that girls can't do makeup?
You always say that, but I don't think it's weird because
I don't think it's weird, you know. Funny enough, my cousin,
but it's just you just know how to do it.
No, you actually don't. Do you know what it was? Some of us hit YouTube at the right time. You see,
YouTube even before YouTube. Didn't you watch your mum do her makeup?
But
because I started with my mum's makeup. I just watched what my mum did. Some
people's moms they were doing the makeup back then that was looking atrocious.
With the black with
the shadow in the eyebrows.
At that time, 2009, when people were no one's doing highlight and contour. It's just slap on foundation.
The routine has changed, Ropo.
Yeah, all the time. Even the routine. I had to catch up because even the routine that we do now, it's still changing. Like even we're not doing the triangle no more. We're doing the
one thing. I don't do that, but
I actually do that.
We don't follow me. We don't follow trends.
People putting glue on their eyebrows now.
Me, I don't follow trend. Whatever works for my own face.
People are doing. Today I use Lube as a primer.
Lube.
I use Lube as a primer, babe.
That's what you were saying. I was thinking you're
wait, nah, stop.
I use Lube as a primer, but people are using Lube as a primer. It makes your makeup.
No,
it
stop.
holds your makeup for the
Lock
whole
off
day.
this whole thing.
And it smoothens your skin before you apply your foundation as well. Cherry Durex Lube, Superdrug, $8.99.
Dami.
As a primer.
Yes. People using
and
Lube as a
it
primer.
sticks.
It sticks.
What's the active ingredient that holds the makeup?
I don't know. Probably it's my powder as well.
Then again, I've heard.
Yeah, but maybe like my powder.
I'm still on milk of magnesia, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Friend,
no. I'm telling you, I would die on the hill of milk of magnesia. No. I would die on that hill.
Why?
Do you know what? It's the only.
But milk of magnesia does hold the makeup.
It holds. I don't know. It really.
Becca primer. Becca doesn't.
But it's stronger than Becca primer.
Really? And it's cheaper.
No, but really think about it. Who thought to put a laxative on the face?
Who thought to put lube on their face? The fuck? Who the fuck? That one is even.
No, but it doesn't sound right. That's not supposed to be on your skin. But anyway,
I mean, you do like everything's changing now. You know, soon they'll be using food. Do you know what I mean? People even use food to knives to contour.
that's just stupid.
They use knives.
It's
I'm
stupid.
telling you, keep up with the
But
trends.
yeah, I feel like
trends
girls
that,
just know how to do their makeup, but clearly I'm wrong.
No, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's. I grew up with makeup, and obviously some people have. Imagine you have like 5
Boys.
brothers,
I have
and you're the
brothers.
youngest.
And you're not doing makeup all the time. But you think about it now, you do
I
makeup
think that
more
would make
now.
you more.
No, you do makeup more now than before. Before, lip gloss, maybe just, I don't know, eyebrows.
You got
Go.
just the eyebrow,
Now you're actually doing foundation because makeup is trending.
and
I
it's
think
changing.
maybe because
You know?
I think maybe because I'm like naturally artistic, so maybe I just like to like draw. Maybe that's what it is.
I just used to
Honestly,
love watching
before.
YouTube. Like back in the I was on YouTube when Jackie Aina was called Pumpkin
Yeah,
Pie
Little
Online.
Pumpkin
The
Pie.
first one I
Right.
watched was Shout Out to Beauty by JJ. That was the first one.
Yeah, I
It
watched
was
her
veterans
She took me, Beauty by JJ actually taught me how to do my makeup.
and Peak. Remember Peak Mill?
Yeah.
She's a
I'm trying to think
veteran.
who actually taught me to do my makeup.
I would say it was Pumpkin.
There was one
I
video
think
that
it's
I think it was Jackie. It was Jackie. Yeah.
Really?
It was
I used to
Jackie.
I didn't
watch
watch
her.
Jackie Aina until she became popular.
No, I used to watch a Little Pumpkin Pie.
When she was a veteran in the army,
when she was dating that white guy. When she was married to that white guy.
when she was married to that white guy.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch that all that.
I used to watch
I
her
just
back
watched
then.
her now.
Controversy.
I knew her. I think I actually met her actually. She's so lovely.
I watched
But,
bare people.
Yeah,
Shirley
but
is
JJ taught me. She used to use Maybelline concealer. I bought the concealer, the foundation, everything. JJ did. Jenny Jenkins. I watched every video.
Yeah,
I
she
made
was a
her-
veteran.
I think because
Liz Love was a
Liz,
veteran.
I used
Yeah.
to watch Liz a lot. Like I think Liz also.
But you
taught
know
me how
what
to do
as well,
makeup.
like I always say for people, my clients, you must know how to do your like simple makeup. I don't think you should be in an emergency and not do your makeup.
Know what to do. Yeah, it's
You should
true.
do, at least just know basic foundation.
But
Do you know what
sometimes,
Just
I wish.
basics.
Sometimes I wish I was just the girl that could just wake up and just go.
Soz.
I mean,
I
that's
really
not
do.
that. I can do that.
Like,
My-
imagine just being like so hot that you
but I
just,
said to
No,
you,
I
you
just-
can, but you can do. You why can you not?
It's like I can't, but I'm
can.
one of those full face or nothing.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
not,
don't even
It's
know if
either
you do
0 or
anything.
100.
I can't just put
It's-
mascara and call it
It's
a day.
either. I'm so sorry. Like there's sometimes I will go to town with no wig, headscarf. I will rap. I will just wear jackets. I will wear a bootleg shoe, and I will wear bootleg shoe as well.
Yeah.
That's it, and I will go. I'm
Yeah.
very like it's either you see me looking
Full face
banging,
and yeah, or
or
you
I
just see me
look
looking
like
a
I'm
mess.
suffering.
But when
Guys, I want to move on to hot topics of the week. A lot's been happening this week, and I want to share with you. First of all, I want to talk about this sleep bath thing that's been going on.
Did you see it?
I want to talk about. So
don't wanna say too
basically,
much.
there was a uni student, a female, and she basically was in a relationship with this DJ. So he now decided that he wanted to say that they were never together. So he basically disowned her, as men do. He was
What?
like, "Sorry, I don't know who she is. I never met her."
Oh,
She said, "Yeah."
I mean, if you see the picture,
She said, "Yeah, you don't know me." Oh, I've got the picture.
He's not even, the thing that annoys me, he's not even fine. That's the thing that annoyed me.
you
Even.
went-
So
you
what
went-
the girl
you
did-
went and denied her.
He denied her, so she went on Snapchat. She was like, "How you gonna deny me when you
be sleeping
you
in
been
my
sleeping
like
in
one
my
monkey
crib
sleeping like this?"
for 3
But why did you
months?"
deny her though?
I don't know. You see, I don't know why you
did.
denied
Don't want
that.
to be known. Like, he didn't
I
want-
saw a guy comment
Yeah.
on it and he said basically, girls, stop letting guys accommodating guys, stop giving guys money and stop letting them think they can run. But it's true.
Yeah, so she was basically, so obviously the guy had nowhere to stay.
She was hosting him.
She was now hosting him. She was now doing housewife. She was now washing his pants, his dirty pants.
she actually watches.
Yeah, she said that I washed your filthy pants. He looks like he does.
Nah,
he has
he looks
poo-poo
homeless.
stains.
He
He
looks
looks like he's got
homeless.
doo-doo stains. Yeah. She was washing his pants. She was feeding him. He was even wearing her towel. He was even wearing her bata, her slippers. He was wearing
Nah, it's so
everything.
audacity for me.
So the girl was now posting saying, "But you were sleeping in my bed in my studio apartment."
Yeah.
You was. I need to
But what
find
triggered
the
her to say that though? Because even
Yeah,
me,
but
I'm not
she-
being funny. I would be embarrassed.
You see, that was what you caused.
But no,
That
but
one
she
is
was- She
suicide.
must be humiliated.
She said,
I
"If
would
you
be
go, I
embarrassed.
don't mind if I'm going down with you."
No, but
We'll
as
go
in, I
down
don't even
together."
want to let anyone to know that I was associated with you.
You see, it's so the guy's first of all is not fine.
It's not fine at
The
all.
guy is very. The guy's. I need to.
But
see.
the funny thing is, he did a response saying, "Oh, sleep Ben," and he went to sleep. He looks okay in that video, but the videos of him sleeping, Shineke, look at somebody.
Oh my god.
Look at that somebody.
Sorry.
Look at this
No,
somebody.
because
Look at
he's
this. Look.
gay,
Look.
because-
Look. Look.
Oh my god.
Because he was. That's
did
how.
you look a lion,
Let me
please?
tell. Look at this sleep. This is how somebody sleeps when they have no bills. when they sleep, when they're
When they have food in
squatting,
their stomach.
when they have food in their stomach that they didn't pay for, they didn't go to the
I can just
same
imagine her frustration hearing him snore. Because me too, I'll be like, come on, friend.
And
get
you
up."
know he
my
snores
food.
loud like a
Yeah,
alarm
he's
clock.
like he did, like he had a full day of work.
Yeah, you know those. I can
See the mouth,
alarm, I can
see the mouth open. See the mouth,
can't
see the
let
mouth,
me see.
see the mouth open.
Ah,
See the mouth open.
His lips have been stuck together.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you, like I feel so bad for women because this is how you accept the bare minimum, and this is how men come and disgrace you. Then you know what killed me after exposing herself and himself, she now said, "Oh, I'm still way too sexy." Nah, way too sexy has passed.
No, she is. The girl's beautiful.
She's
she
no,
should
no,
have
no,
never settled
no.
for that.
But but the thing is, your market. They don't know any better. That's the thing.
They don't know any better.
She's gorgeous. You know how
They-
she can get so much. But what is that?
It was so shambles. No, let me tell you something. Back to the this is how man them look with
And
no
he has the
trim.
nerves to say,
Yeah, I
No,
can't lie.
this is a no.
That needs
This,
male grooming right there.
this one is more than male grooming.
His breath stinks.
He looks like he didn't bath. He looks like there's no bath,
Oh God.
no shower. He just
Poor
vibes.
girl.
Just
You know,
vibes.
you know when you're broke at uni, you have to get your own back. Because I'm sure he probably owes her money. That's probably why she did this.
He probably,
Yeah, he probably
honestly,
owes
he
her
probably
money.
doesn't. She probably did it from the kindness of her heart. But
So you're telling he has another girlfriend that he was hiding or what?
so basically, what he was saying was that he was texting other girls while you're sleeping in my studio apartment. Because I was thinking, why is when I was looking at the video, because she posted a video of him sleeping, I was thinking, why is the kitchen next to the bed?
Yeah.
So it's like a
It's a studio. She's a uni student.
Yeah.
The kitchen and the bed were parallel.
Yeah.
But it's a thing where so you're using your student finance to go and be funding this boy to go and be. You're not only are you buying food for yourself, you're now buying food for this boy. I don't know how old the guy is.
I don't know. I feel like a uni, you don't know any better. Even me,
It's true.
I was victim to giving.
That's
her
why.
money.
That's why you.
I was victim. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
used to give my
do you
money.
know, I had to just get my money back.
Confess. Oh yeah, confess.
I had to go to somebody as
woman.
woman, or I had to go to somebody as woman.
Confess.
Otherwise, I'll be broke. I was eating noodles. This guy wasn't giving my money back.
Wait, so how did you give it? How did you borrow the money from him?
I didn't borrow from him. He was borrowing from
Yeah.
me.
So why was he? Why? What did he tell you that he needed
All
money
sorts
for?
of lies, rent, bills.
How
His
much did you?
bathroom.
How much you give him?
I can't remember. I think at the time like £400.
Ah,
But you know that's a lot. That's a lot of money when you're at uni. You know?
Even as an adult, that's too much.
That is a lot of money.
As in,
to
I
give
didn't
to
have money
someone.
to eat. There was even one time that
So how did he give you money? Did he give back to you?
not exactly. Basically, he paid for my birthday outfit, but it still wasn't adding up to what he owed me.
So he never gave you the money back. He just.
So why
gave
was you?
something else.
Why was he asking? See, men are so
And
shameless.
then he had a girlfriend at the same time. So I went to the girlfriend and told her, "Look, Omo, by the way, yeah, I had to because there was no other way to get my money
Nah,
back.
lock off this
Yeah,
whole
but then
thing.
Yeah,
you did
yeah.
that and you still didn't get money back.
I did. Well, I didn't get the money back, but he paid for my birthday outfit.
So you did get the money back then. Nah, lock
I'm
off
saying
this
that
whole thing
at that
right now.
age, I was like, what, 21, 22? I was stupid. What did I know?
Have I given a guy money before?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think I just attract guys.
Suffering.
No,
You know
I'm
that-
actually being dead
Nah,
ass.
nah.
I'm being dead ass. Every time I date someone, it starts off good, and then at the end they'll say, "Oh, babe, can I borrow?" Why? Why is it always me? It always happens to me.
Let me say something. Any man that is asking his babe for money is shameless.
It
I'm
is shameless,
sorry.
it's shameless.
Listen. You ask your boys.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Nah, I don't give a fuck. If this is toxic femininity,
actually-
ask your man
Because
them.
the minute you say it, can I have a?
That means you don't have any shame.
No,
That
it
means
is,
you don't have
it
any.
is.
Why are you asking me for money for?
For him to ask you as well.
And do you know what it makes me think? Like you said about the courting thing, yeah. So if you ask me for money now that we're only dating, what will you do when
You
it's
not
true?
be. You not be.
When
pleading.
the bill is ready now, that's when you say, I don't have.
But it's a sign of.
Can you
him
help
not
me?
being the one.
That's what I'm saying. It's quite problematic.
I
And the
don't-
thing is, I feel bad for men in a sense that they have to provide. Why are you looking at me? They have to provide, so like they do have a lot of stress on their head when it comes to money. But at the same time, just
A woman's supposed to be a supporter, so you can support as well.
yeah. But then imagine having all that stress, having to take your own finances and somebody else's and your family.
But that's why God made them with strong shoulder.
Yeah,
That's why God made them with strong shoulders.
But I feel bad for men a little bit, but I've learnt my lesson when it comes to borrowing. I don't.
There's been one time I borrowed. No. There's been one time I bought a tracksuit for a boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the only
It's not
time
bad.
I've ever spent money on
How much
a
was
man.
it?
It was like £100.
Yeah. So
After-
Like that.
when
It
I
must
knew-
have been Adidas and Nike. What was that? Or what? Together.
Yeah, together the top and trousers, £100. When I knew the relationship was malfunctioning, I just took the tracksuit back. Are you crazy?
Really?
Yes, I want the tracksuit back home.
really
Good. Why would I? Good.
I can't lie. I wish I took a watch back that I bought from one guy from one time. Because you know, can you imagine? Do you know what I found out?
What?
He was selling the watch. I looked for his phone. He was selling it to his friends, and in the group chat I was like, guys, anyone want to watch? After I've just spent £300 on this dirty, stupid watch. Yeah, he was selling the watch. But that's what made me. I can't say too much. But that's what made me tell you that this one is not serious. Because on top of taking my monne, you now want to sell what I gave you. No, that's what I'm saying. It was. You know when you're broke, that anything will go. As in, I've tried in this life, I've really tried.
Do you know how rude that is?
Yeah.
So you bought a gift to someone, and he's now trying to shot it to his mates.
I don't think he was doing it because he wanted to sell the watch, or he was doing it because he needed the Yeah, Koloa.
I reject poverty in Jesus' name. All these broke boys, all these broke Bens, and these poverty pools, I reject them in Jesus' name.
If I tell my story like this, I have nothing to tell, but let me just...
Let's hear it, honey.
No, I don't feel bad if you say what I just said. Because no, seriously, he might watch it now.
That's too bad. That is too bad. But listen,
because you know exactly who he is.
All I'm saying...
I know you.
Yeah, but you don't know him that well, but you know. Yeah.
This one is too bad. All I'm saying is that in regards to that girl, that I want sleep bae. Listen,
I feel her pain.
Do you know what? In uni, like that's the thing. Like when you're young and impressionable, this is how these men will be coming to swindle you.
I can't lie. Even me, when I was in that situation, I tried to take a picture on Flash. But do you know how you have to be sleeping? How deep is sleep? Because there was one picture on Flash. Somebody's flashing your face.
You might not wake up from just Flash.
You know that's not a sleep. That's a slumber.
But he looks
that
like
one is
a
slumber.
No, seriously,
that's sleep
for somebody to be still in your face and the light
and
doesn't
the
wake
light.
you up. That means you have no stress in your life.
No stress.
But she's just taking.
No, I wanted to do that. When I was in that situation, I tried to take a pic. Just as evidence. Just like, no, it's true. As
she must have been doubting him from the beginning.
You have to have backup in case somebody tries to come for you or lie on your name. That's why I say, excuse me.
But I swear this is you.
Yeah, you have to have backup.
Especially with these, especially when they've not confirmed.
You said that he's made a video. What did he say in response?
He didn't say anything. I think he just went back to sleep.
He just did a video of him sleeping back trying to rectify.
So no job. Doesn't have a job.
He's a DJ now. You know most of them are jobless anyways. Most of them. What is a DJ? What is a DJ really? Really? I said I don't give a heck. Which one is it? These ones that will be bouncing up and down to Coventry and unless. The only DJs that have money is if they're DJs for big people like.
I was gonna say, how old is he? If he's under 25, fine.
I don't know his age.
If he's over 25, then
if he's under 25, shocking because
if he's under 25, fine. You're still developing. You're still knowing yourself.
No, but what I'm saying, physically shocking because that man in the picture with no trim looks like he's 30 plus.
Looks old.
That nigga look old.
He had no trim. We know what no trim does. How you look without the trim. So maybe that's what it is as well.
Maybe that's what it is.
I can tell he looks like his dad. You know, the features are very.
It's very strong.
He has that uncle face.
The features are very strong. Anyways, we're sending our love out to that's good.
You'll be fine
to our friend.
You can do so much better.
You actually can.
She's a hot
to be honest,
girl.
I don't understand why people are trying to settle down in uni. Anyways, be a whore, fam. Enjoy.
Don't be a whore.
Don't be a whore. Don't be a whore. Have fun.
Because the streets are talking.
Have fun.
Just have fun.
Does anyone care what the streets are saying these days? I don't give a fuck.
It's not about the street, but it's about yourself.
It's about you. Honestly, I'm not saying when I say be a whore, don't do hanky panky with everybody.
But still have fun, yeah.
But I mean,
but don't put yourself in that stress of having to give everything to a guy or to
why are you trying to settle down in first year of uni?
Have fun.
Like seriously,
you're still growing.
When I was in first year of uni, I actually used to cry that I didn't have a boyfriend.
But then these days,
I genuinely used to cry.
But girls do want to be in a relationship.
Seriously,
no,
I used
but
to think
most
that I
of
had
the
to be
time,
married at that age.
Girls want to be in a relationship because they feel like they have something to prove. One, number two, they feel like, oh, if I get intimate with someone outside of a relationship, the streets is gonna talk about me, and I don't really like. I don't give a fuck.
Who are these streets? Who are the streets?
The streets be talking.
The street. Okay, I'm gonna be on. Let me be honest. The streets do be talking, but understand that women have wants and needs.
Yeah,
do you know
definitely.
What I
I
mean?
don't think women should feel
I feel
bad.
like if it's the other way around,
Exactly. If it's the other way around, a guy can be sleeping with 70, 80 people. Listen, I don't even agree to men sleep. Listen, I like my man selective. Do you know what I mean? I don't believe a man should be sleeping with every Becky, Bobby and Richie. But like, we're sexual beings. I believe we should both have the option. If you like me and I like you, and we've gotten we've been
rapport.
a good rapport and we're acquainted enough and we've got to know each other. Why not? There's some women that they feel like they have to be in by force so that people don't talk about them because this person had sex.
Let it be about you.
Exactly.
What do you want?
Listen, my motto in life: don't give a heck.
Paying your bills. The streets are not.
They're not
doing nothing for you. All they can do is talk. And even when you do it the right way, they still talk.
Yeah,
that's
I think
it.
it's good to talk to multiple
Still
guys,
talk.
but maybe not just not free up the legs.
I find it difficult. You don't need to free up. You don't need to chat to spend their money. Good. Listen, I'm telling spend their.
I need to learn from you, boy.
I actually need to
spend their money. 101.
Maybe I'm feeling bad that I'm spending how much pounds on this restaurant.
No, spend. Shabi, you like me. You fancy me. You think I'm cute. Spend your money.
It's actually true. I used to have that mindset.
I don't get. Listen, at the end of the day, what time that I'm giving to you, I could be giving to someone else. So make it worthwhile, baby.
Yeah.
What you want? You like me? You like me? Spend
You
the
used to go
money.
to Nigeria. You have a Lagos girl. It's like Lagos girls like, if you don't have the cash.
I'm really no, because do you know what it is? Yeah, because I feel as a woman, it's so important to know what you have to offer. I know what I have to offer.
I know your value. And your
I know my value. All this I'll bring to the table. I know the type of woman I am. If I have a man, I will look after him.
Yeah.
If I'm with somebody, I will ride for him. If I'm with somebody, I will look out for them. I will treat them. You want me to wash your pants? I will wash your
I'm not
pants.
washing anybody's pants. Sorry.
If you're my boyfriend, no stupid boy.
I'm still not washing
I'll
anybody's
wash
pants.
100%.
Washing
So
machine.
you
Why am I washing your
I will
pants?
wash your pants.
When I think about washing pants, I'm thinking about the Nigerian.
Yeah, actually, scrubbing
wash
somebody's
your
skin
pants,
marks.
100%.
No, just
If you're my boyfriend,
babe.
What you think?
How dirty should the pants be?
I'm not washing anybody's pants.
If you're my man, I will wash your pants. That's not a thing to me. That's why nobody spends. See? Can you see?
All the shade. The best I'll do is cut your cuticles and clean your hands up.
But you'll look after. You'll
I'm not
look
washing
after.
your pants.
You'll look after. Maybe I'm traditional.
Yeah, maybe a massage here and there.
I will look after my man.
Yeah, I'll look after you, but I'm not washing your
You're
pants.
not gonna be washing. Listen, if you met a millionaire, a billionaire,
I'm not washing your pants. Sorry.
see,
That's degrading.
change.
I'm
I
not
will
washing.
do
I don't
more
think
than
it's
washing
good.
pants. If you're a millionaire, I will be even.
I will wash your bum.
I'll even help you bath.
I will.
Okay, I'll even help you bath. Okay.
Oh yeah, open your armpits.
That one is fine. I will
Oh
scrub
yeah,
for you
open your
from top to
armpits.
bottom,
Oh, hell
okay.
no.
Let me wash your armpits.
That's what I want to do.
Open the ass
I
cheek.
think the most I've done is probably cleaned out some toes, but nah.
Nah, I will do that. That's the thing. I will go above and beyond for my man. So
Nah.
I want to know that a man will do. So you won't wash your man's pants.
No, why am I washing somebody's pants when there's washing machine?
What if it's a delicate pants?
I'm not washing your pants. Sorry.
It's a Calvin Klein.
You can soak it. I'm not washing it.
Oh my god. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, guys. Honestly, the time is flying. Right. Should we even go on to the next topic? Do we even
What's the
have
next
time?
topic?
We're gonna go to. There's another hot topics of the week. Wanted to talk about the man jailed for 25 years for CBD.
yeah.
I think let's just dip in that in like a little bit.
That's a hot mess. Your destiny. And do you know what kills me about that? He's saying that it was his friend. It was actually his
think
friend
there's
that left
more-
in the car. But I
there's
don't
I've
know
not
this.
heard about the
story.
story, but I want to know like what was so why. I want to know the behind the scenes.
I think the only way
what
to
was
understand
wrong
this,
about it
if
because-
we understand the Dubai laws, because I know they're on what was it called? Sharia laws, so it's different. But I don't think you should get 25 years for just having CBD oil.
It's mad.
I think there's more. Maybe he's trying to sell it. Maybe he had a large
But
quantity.
is it even bad to sell it?
Yeah.
Apparently, cannabis and cannabis oil is illegal in
because
Dubai, and there is
Dubai
a
is a Muslim
zero
country.
tolerance to drugs.
It's a drug.
Yeah. CBD.
I'll
is
just read what Daily
just
Mail
the
was
oil.
saying.
Extract.
Even the skincare.
It
I know
makes you
about
relax.
skincare,
Yeah.
'cause
But
I
when
use
it's
my
different when you
skincare.
smoke it, because that relaxes you from inside. It goes in your bloodstream.
Okay,
But when you put it on your skin, it just
understand.
kind of it's like
For
a muscle
25
relaxer.
years, though.
I know that's
Okay, I'll just read what Daily Mail says. Billy Hood was arrested in January and convicted by a court of drug trafficking with intent to
I think
supply,
he was selling it.
despite being able
on,
to
intent to
prove the
supply.
vape liquid belonged to a visiting friend who had mistakenly left it in his car. His best friend Ali Kane, 24, has since claimed Hood told him he was beaten, slapped, and only given bread and small amounts of offers while at the Al Basha prison by police officers. That's mad.
I can't lie. I feel bad because I know this sounds a bit mad, but like I can't imagine a white man going through that.
Do you know that's the, let me
It
tell you
sounds a bit
something.
bad, but
let me be very, very honest. Yeah, this is messed up. This situation here is absolutely messed up. But what it proves to me is that English people like to go to different countries
And behave
with
like they're in
English
England.
behavior
Yeah.
and think they can get away with it. Like, Dubai is a very, very strict country.
It's a Muslim country.
It's a Muslim, it's an Islamic country. I've seen girls go to Dubai and think they can be hanging breasts, you can be doing belly thing, and you think you won't get nabbed. That's the issue.
Exactly. You know there's a time and place. This is not Shoreditch.
This is not Shoreditch. And in these situations, it just makes you realize how cautious you have to be. You see England people, you can tell police officers, shut up!
Yeah.
If you don't shut,
they won't even tase you.
Billy, why you shut up? You think you can do all the things that, like, England is a very, like,
it's open.
It's very open.
It's a free country.
It's a free. You think all this recording that we're doing to police officers, where you're like, why the fuck are you? Why you arresting me? What? What did I do? What? You think you can go to Dubai? If they use their gun, if they don't, they will give you a death slap.
They'll give you death slap.
And you can't do nothing. You can't bring that. It's English. So I'm telling you, if he was actually Arabic, if he was from the country, you think someone can accidentally? You think you can? Like, I'm sure a lot of them are a lot more. See, they know what's up. They know how to navigate.
But I don't believe the whole his friend. It's not like I don't believe it, but it sounded a bit weird. Like his friend left the oil in his. Come on, that amount in your car, and you didn't say anything. Come on, it's just sounding a bit weird to me. I think there's more to the story, but I feel bad for him.
I do as well. Sometimes, sometimes in these situations, this government, they like to make people a example.
Yeah.
Listen, don't try and have this fucking shit here.
I think he's gonna get out though.
25
years. The British country,
they have to do something.
They're gonna help him.
Things only change when it's made national news. If this was an undercover thing, man would have slept.
There's probably bare black men in that jail.
100%.
I've done nothing.
A white British passported owning man.
Burgundy
no
passport.
Coming out. Burgundy, they will get him out. But it's
if you have green passport like this, sorry.
Is the guy white or black?
He's white.
Oh, he's white. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, if you have green passport, Nigeria will even pay you to keep them there. It's probably cheaper to keep him. We don't want him.
You shouldn't die there.
Like,
honestly, no, but it's not fair though.
But yeah, it's an example. Like, you can't come with these standards that we have here and think you can come to the country to an Islamic country that they don't fuck around.
Yeah.
You can't come like that. I
can't lie. It actually triggered me when I saw that. I feel bad.
It did.
This morning,
I was talking to Dami, but I actually feel bad for him because I can't imagine what he's going through.
And he's only 24. 24 years old.
So that means he won't get out till he's 50.
Hi! For cannabis.
Oil, not even the
cannabis oil. Honestly, because I'm sure there's been a lot of instances where British people have come to Dubai and they're acting recklessly. I really do believe they try to make an example out of this.
I think
man.
this will teach British people we can't just go out and be doing the same thing we're doing in Shoreditch.
Especially
girls. You know how girls, like you said, the breast out.
You'll be hanging. You trust and believe. You will hear a story soon. If they keep carrying on, you'll hear somebody.
A girl.
Sandra, 25. Jade for breasts. Jade for hanging. For wearing breasts. For hanging breasts.
So it's true.
You'll see.
It's true.
Because I've seen videos.
Can women drive in that country?
I think there's a lot of
Saudi Arabia. A lot of women can't drive. I don't know if it's changed or not.
I believe they recently changed the law for women to drive. Before they couldn't.
But did you know you can't get into the hotel room without a husband? I think so. You have to have like a male with you to do these things. You can't just say I want to go to a hotel room and just spend the night.
Have you been to Dubai before?
I've not. It's mad.
But I'm scared. No.
It is strict because I heard that you're not allowed to have public affection. And, I like to be licking on people's necks.
I know, you can't hold your hand.
No, licking on people's necks.
I don't know how the rule is for gay guys there. I don't know.
I don't think it's illegal to be. I don't think it's legal to be gay.
I was gonna say it's very illegal.
Sorry, yeah, it's very illegal. I don't think it's legal.
You can't be swinging arms, man on man.
Because I remember there was there was a transgender woman that went to Dubai, but she still had her
the passport still said
passport that still said male. So they were looking at the passport, they were looking at her. They didn't admit her.
Yeah. And then that's how I think it was a YouTuber.
It was a YouTuber. Yeah.
So she didn't get to go to Dubai.
She didn't enter. No Dubai for her.
Sorry, it says male here. We're seeing
what?
Woman.
I'm seeing breasts. But you've got boobies now. What's going on?
It's true. He said, sorry, you can't enter. This is a different person.
You can't enter. Sorry. It's sad. I really hope that these, I appreciate, as much as England has its issues, like situations like this make me appreciate this country.
For example, if she came here, she wouldn't have had that problem. You know what I mean? See?
But at the same time, it's a Muslim country. You have to respect Muslims.
And that's the thing. It's so weird. Like, I feel like because England is such a hub, people expect to come to another country and be treated the same.
Do you know what I don't
you have
like?
to respect it.
Like when English people go to like Spain or something, and you don't have. I know you don't have to know how to speak Spanish, but then you can't be going, oh, can I have fish and chips? You're in Spain. Learn a couple. Do you know what I mean? Learn a couple
it's a
words.
British arrogant thing. It's
Do you
an
know what I
arrogance
mean?
thing.
And then when people come here and they speak in their language, oh, what language is that? We speak English around here, but you don't know how to speak Spanish in Spain.
Exactly. We speak English, don't speak that language.
Also, the Spanish people, they have their own.
Yeah, they're racist.
Remember,
as
I told
well.
you,
Yeah.
I went to Spain. I speak Spanish actually, but my Spanish is not good, and they were making fun of my Spanish, and we recorded it, and we like literally had to tell them like, "Excuse me, like, who are you talking about?"
But I guess it's like the saying,
Do you know what I mean?
do
So
as
it's
the
the same
Romans
thing,
do as
do
the
you know what I
Romans
mean?
do. If you're in Rome,
So-
do as the Romans do. You
No,
can't
I
just be
agree.
behaving
I
up on-
agree. You can't be bringing England
Into
Dubai.
It's about having
attitude.
respect.
It's a respect thing
It's just having respect.
everywhere.
But the thing is, I think with the problem with that is that he wasn't. I would like to believe it wasn't intentional. I don't think he intentionally wanted. I don't know, to sell.
It's a bit careless though, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
yeah,
quite.
yeah.
It was a careless
Yeah,
thing to do.
yeah.
But I don't feel like he deserved that, especially because
Yeah.
if it's his
Maybe-
friend,
maybe
his
a
friend
couple
is careless.
months.
Listen, if he was his friend, would have gone to the prison gate. I said, take me.
Yeah, Ron. Sorry.
And that's what your friends do. They run.
Fam, his friend
Friend is
left him
leaving
to-
it up in England somewhere.
Trust me, left him in the gutter
Literally.
to be eating
You think he's
bread.
gonna come back on first after he heard that he's been whipped and beaten?
It's actually it's
But show
done,
me
but
a-
they'll
me
get
a
him
gun.
out. If England is England, they'll get him out.
Yeah,
They'll get him
sure.
out. You can't use English.
Especially a lad.
rappers.
What's his name? What's his name again?
Let me find it.
He's a lad. Come on.
He's a lad. His name is. I'll tell you what his name. Billy.
Billy.
His name is
Billy.
Billy, and his best friend is called Alfie. So
He's coming home. He's coming home. After Billy. Can't have that.
Guys, I want to ask you a question. Thank you. That was hot topics of the week, guys. If you have anything that you want us to talk about, make sure that you at us on Instagram at Cocktails and Takeaway, and also follow our hashtag C&T Podcast. We are there. Okay, guys, I want to ask you a question. Right. So I saw this tweet and I want to know your opinion. So some girl was basically saying that she was with a guy for 5 years and he basically left her to date another person, and they were dating for 6 months and they got married.
Wait, what?
So she and the guy were dating for 5 years. He said, I want this.
Okay.
He left
After
the
5
girl
years.
after 5 years. He now dated someone for 6 months
And they got married.
and got married.
Bees like that happens. You're the bench warmer.
How long do you feel like the talking stage should be?
I just think that it depends on the relationship.
3 months tops. I can't
I don't
be
think
talking
there's
to
any
you for 3
time
months.
limit. You know?
No,
What
it's
is
3
that?
months.
There's no
What am I
time
talking
limit.
to you
So you
for
can't
6
talk to someone
months?
for 1 year. Which kind of conversation
No,
is
3
that?
months. I think after 3 months you
I
should
think
know.
you know. I think it takes time. For example, but like let's say like you.
I'm not
took somebody
counting.
You're not counting. Exactly.
But at the same time,
But it'd be like maybe 5 months. It could be 6 months. You took someone, and you say, "Oh, you know."
Talking to someone. For
if it's past 6 months, there's a problem. Clearly, you don't take me seriously. I can't
But then at the same
we
time,
can't be
though,
hanging
it-
out for 6 months consistently and you still don't know what you want. Then that's it.
like
6 months, that's a
Yeah.
long time.
That's a long time.
No, that's a long time.
6
I
months
think
is a
3
long
months
time.
is a good time to get to know
3
someone.
months is a good time to know whether you want to wife someone or don't.
Not wife necessarily, but if
depends
you
on the
wanna
situation as well,
take
though.
like
Nah, sorry.
take the relationship further.
What do you mean by taking it further? Like
Just
so,
get more serious, more exclusive.
so not boyfriend and
So
girlfriend.
you know, in that 3 months, you could be talking to other people, but
Mm-hmm.
then when we made it solidified, then it's just me and you. Then after
So
then,
how long is that for then?
maybe
So
another
how long
3
is that
months.
for?
So then 6 months altogether.
So
and then
6
can
months
be-
to your
The
girlfriend.
other 6
Yes.
months, then
Fuck
what after
that. 6 months to your
Because really
girlfriend.
think about
Dead.
it. No, think about it. If you're dating for someone for 3 months, I don't know you. I don't know you well enough. I can't be your girlfriend in 3 months. I don't even know
You can't
your.
be someone's girlfriend in 3 months.
No.
If
I
you-
don't
no. But
agree.
deep.
I
if
didn't know you 3 months ago,
If
but
you
I'm your
could be
girlfriend.
someone's wife in 6 months, as we're seeing,
I can never
here,
be
you could
somebody's
someone-
wife in 3 months.
That one is it. I'm
You
telling
know,
you, that's
it
those are
depends-
people
That's
over
dangerous.
30.
It
Those are
depends
people
on
over
the-
30.
It
That's
depends
dangerous,
on the
I'm-
relationship. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? There's not really a time limit. It don't take that long to get to know someone. If you spend time with someone every single day for a few days, even 1 week, you can really know someone in 1 week. If you
really.
want to,
I agree.
You can.
I think you don't really
can.
know someone until you live with
Yeah,
them.
but then you exactly in different situations. Even when you marry someone, were you living with your husband before you married him?
I would hope so.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah, but
'Cause
he
I
would
know
come over
situations-
for weekends.
Not in the Christian
weekend.
No, but
relationship.
I know, but he'll come
Exactly.
over. He'll
Sometimes
sleep over.
after
I'll know
marriage-
if you're leaving.
after
If you're
marriage-
leaving
why do-
dirty
why
place.
do people divorce? They divorce because after marriage, they've now found out who the partner really is.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get to know someone until
You
that
don't get to
long.
know somebody.
So
you
you
don't-
shouldn't
but
be
then at the same
you shouldn't be taking someone
You
seriously.
have to
after
always
6 months.
trust your gut at the end of the day. You have to trust your gut. So I would say there's no time limit. Let's say you meet someone for 1 week. You might then go to the girlfriend stage and the boyfriend stage or whatever. then that might go on for like 4 months. Then you say, you know what, he proposed this. They're gonna say no. He say yes.
I find
You know what
gay
I mean?
relationships move bare fast.
I was saying yes. They do.
You lot move bare fast. I'm not gonna lie
Yes.
to you.
And then we fail.
Yeah, it's true.
Damn.
I think with gay relationships,
Fast and Furious.
I'm not gonna lie. I think with gay relationships, it's just getting to fuck first and see if you like them, and then take them
But then
seriously.
again,
Whereas with
let's not- I
heterosexual
don't-
relationships, it's get to know you first, then fuck, and then you
and I
do.
don't like that what you just
Yeah,
said.
men are
because
horny.
you know what I
Unfortunately,
mean? I don't like that. It's just about that because then again, it's like everyone's different. Like, fair enough, men do have higher sex drive and it's all about having sex. But at the end of the day, there's different examples that we can't really just stereotype the whole community.
Yeah,
you know what I
but
mean?
the majority, from what I see,
Majority.
let's be honest, the majority, all they want to know is dick, and then after then, that's it. But
Then what's
with
what
girls,
else?
And then what you said for gay guys as well, like the relationship's not even really that. Like for me, I've only been in a relationship one time. Do you know what I mean? And I had a serious relationship, and since then I've always been single. And I feel like there's a shortage of like quality men at times. So it's like we have to date harder.
You lot think you got a shortage in quality men? You lot think you're the only ones? Bamba Clark. We're all suffering at this point. We're all struggling at this point.
I do think sometimes like I wish that I could have been like straight because I think I'm
Really?
a very good gentleman.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
are.
I think
You
I'm
are.
a gentleman that woman they've been praying for. I'm like at this point, I would love.
but then again, I wouldn't want a guy like you because it's like it's almost too nice. You know when a guy's been too.
Are you
Like,
like?
he's
Are you like the
soft.
good guy?
Yes.
I'm a nice person,
No, it's too nice. Like.
Yeah, sometimes a bit of abuse, isn't
Yeah,
it? To balance
you
it.
know what I mean? Not abuse, but like, do you know what I mean? Like,
not my
you know when they're
character.
too soft, you can
joking.
feel like you can walk all over them.
Yeah, you want a guy
Yeah.
to tell you no, like
exactly.
what you do.
You're the yes man. I can't do yes men.
Yeah, I don't see myself like saying, babe, you better shut the fuck up.
We're going to shot. We're going to shot today.
No, you better shut up. Fucking no, I can't do all of that now.
Yeah,
I'm
Dami's
more
a yes
you
man.
know,
He'll just
babe,
be like, yeah,
I'm like,
sure.
babe, do you wanna go out? Would you wanna go out, babe? I want to see
Whatever
babe,
you
let's go.
want.
Yeah, babe, let's do this, babe. You know, do you want me to do your nails? Should I do your makeup for you, babe?
Ah,
Ah!
That's where I clock out.
clock out. It's been fun.
I feel like I've actually dated a gay man unintentionally.
I can definitely assist.
Well, you know where to go.
Guys, listen, it's just been over an hour.
Oh, wow, that went fast.
Yeah, of course, it goes fast when you're drinking, boy. But guys, thank you so much for listening.
guys.
We
Thank
have
you.
Miss Ropo and we have Sir Senor Fenty. See the drink. Sir Senor Fenty in the
suffering. I was
building.
waiting.
You can never suffer in Jesus' name. Let's try
Amen.
again. It is Mr. Senor Fenty and Ropo Demure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just so
you
your
for having
social
us.
people know us. So people know
So
you.
it's Ropo.Demure on Instagram and it's Ropo Demure on YouTube.
And I'm Senor Fenty on all platforms.
Guys, it's been a pleasure. That is episode 14, baby. I'm gonna see you next week. Thank you guys for joining,
Thank you
and
for
it's been
having
a
us.
motherfucking blast. We out. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. This episode was sponsored by Expo. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you guys check them in the description, and I'm gonna see y'all next week.